O-Dog boxing, motherfucker. A post on X, the app formerly known as Twitter, from Gervonta Davis reads, and I quote, "Why they didn't invite everybody, but they invited people they deal with. Fuck out of here. Stop dick eating. Look at the little rat thinking he came up on something. Eddie. Now tell them all fight each other since they have a heavy roster." End quote. So Gervonta Tank Davis is feeling left out and uninvited, huh? He's wondering where his invite was. Why wasn't Gervonta Davis invited to the Ring Magazine Awards? Well, if you want my opinion, and I'm guessing that you do because you're here, the reason why I think he didn't get invited is because he fucked that up already. And what do I mean by that? By he fucked that up already? Well, a few months back, Turki Alalshikh extended his hand out to Gervonta Davis, expressing an interest in making a fight between himself and Devin Haney. And do y'all remember what he responded with? He told the Turk, right? He told His Excellency that he's going to need him to send him 2 Ferraris just to consider a sit down with His Excellency. First of all, my question is this: who the fuck do you think you're talking to like that?
You ain't nobody.
Turki Alalshikh has enough money to have your best friend kill you. And besides that, how do you expect to become a successful businessman when you're responding like a child or a thottish Instagram model asking for 2 Ferraris, bro? That's just so tacky, very low class, but I digress. Then Gervonta Davis continues on to say, well, tell them all to fight each other since they have such a heavy roster. And my whole thing is this shows how salty this dude is, because y'all remember PBC, Premier Boxing Champions? Well, they had a heavy roster as well, and they didn't fight each other. Not everybody. Errol Spence, he never fought Keith Thurman. Floyd Mayweather never fought Errol Spence or Keith Thurman. So cut it out. But then again, these guys, Turkey's guys, you know, the new roster, they have been fighting each other over there on the other side of the pond. That's nothing new to this heavy roster. That's what they've been doing. And then Gervonta Davis continues on to say, they want to act like this guy is good for boxing when he not good at shit. If so, why he not building the people where he from? This guy knows shit about boxing at all. And this who they turn into, all dick eaters. And then the Twitter user by the name Bray responds to Gervonta Davis saying, they definitely disrespecting you. They should have nominated you for Prospect of the Year. Yo, that's funny. That's pretty fucking funny. But Gervonta Davis says that the Turkey isn't good for boxing? How? So getting the undisputed heavyweight champion is not good for boxing? Because let's keep it real with ourselves. If Turkey never stepped in, we would have never gotten Usyk versus Fury 2 times. And we would have never gotten Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol for undisputed at light heavyweight either. See, and that's another one. How is Bivol versus Beterbiev not good for boxing? But you versus Lamont Roach is good for boxing? Get the fuck out of here, man. And then a Twitter user by the name Bosvon responds to Gervonta Davis with this, and I quote, he mad niggas moving on with the sport and their career and not waiting on him. Gervonta Davis responds back to Bosvon saying this, and I quote, LOL, they have to go over there to make money and still do. I sell where I'm from, bitch, America. And I mean, yeah, it sounds good, but there's fighters over there that make more money, way more money than you, where they're from. And they're still over there fucking with His Excellency. Like, for example, Anthony Joshua. He makes way more money than Gervonta Davis, where Anthony Joshua is from in England. And he's still fucking with Alalshikh. And the same thing goes for Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury makes way more money than Gervonta Davis does. And he is also over there getting the big turkey bag as well. And guess who else decided to join Real season? Yes, sir. Mr. Face of Boxing, aka You Want Payday, aka Big King Nello, has decided to do business with Alalshikh as well. And Canelo runs laps around Gervonta Davis when it comes to making money, having money, pay-per-view sales and buys. But anyways, let's continue. Gervonta Davis continues on to say, and I quote, "They be going over there getting their ass kicked, fighting in front of a total of 19 people. But because they rich, it's cool." Now, he low-key dry snitched on himself on this part because he just exposed why he doesn't want to go over there. He knows he's going to have to actually fight somebody with the pulse. He knows that he's going to have to fight somebody that is going to potentially give him problems for the first time in his career. And the first time in his career, he will be fighting somebody that is on his level or potentially above his level. He will be in a 50-50 fight. There's a possibility of Gervonta Davis losing. That's why he doesn't want to go over there, because of the ambitious matchmaking by Real season. So basically, to keep this short and sweet, Gervonta Davis is now realizing that his options to continue to fight Lamont Roach and Frank Martin for a lot of money is over and done with. Those days are over with because the PBC's days are numbered. They are going out of business, and he's realizing that the only other option there is over there on DAZN, because Turki Alalshikh is bringing all of the promoters and promotional companies all together under one banner, Real season. And Gervonta Davis doesn't want to do that because he is afraid of losing and getting his ass beat because of the fierce competition over there on DAZN. Tank Davis is now realizing that there's a great shift going on and he is no longer part of it. And to be real, he never really was. He just kind of existed alongside of it. Gervonta Davis fights were always more staged because you already knew the outcome of the fight because of the bottom tier opposition Tank Davis would share the ring with. Tank Davis is now on the outside looking in, and he'll probably stay there because of his fear of stepping up in competition. Gervonta Davis said earlier this year that he is going to retire after this year. I am willing to bet that he will retire before he goes over there and fights on Real season on DAZN. Just the other day, Gervonta Davis went live and addressed his interest of fighting Ryan Garcia again for $150 million. And my whole thing is, who's going to pay that type of money to see you fight Ryan Garcia again? I know it's not Turki Alalshikh. Go and see if your daddy, Al Heyman, will pay you that much money. Because remember, Tank Davis is an Al Heyman fighter. He's an Al Heyman boy, and he is loyal to the PBC. So go see if you can get $150 million from Al Heyman, because Turki Alalshikh does not need you. Boxing does not need you. And another thing is this: who is asking you to fight Ryan Garcia again? You already beat him. We've seen the fight already. You want 150 million M's to fight a weight drained Ryan Garcia? Just retire, bro. But anyways, that's all I got for this one. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. And you already know, once again, this has been your boy O-Dog Boxing, and I'm out this bitch.